Welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Pokémon FireRed.
FireRed.
Right.
Twister.
Sadly, she's not getting a lot of experience. She can't do a ton of damage right now, so we're just gonna play it safe and just swap out to stuff that can kill. Because later we'll get an item called an EXP share that'll let us do this Pokemon holds it, so it'll earn like half the experience of the Pokemon that's actually fighting us.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, so Sky Uppercut.
Good job.
Whoa! It's a very potent attack. It just has the chance of missing.
Potent potables.
An album cover.
Anal bum.
And we switch back to Smaug. To then switch back out. Because, yeah, in order to get, like, the super awesome dragon form, we have to take it to level, like, 56? It's a high end-game Pokemon, but it's a very strong end-game Pokemon. Oh, yeah, so I'm going to show off this little evolution, the whole reason I wanted him. So he's not very impressive for the most part.
Yeah.
But he has Spore, which is like the most powerful sleep in the game. Has very low chance of missing, but they are asleep for a long
Machop
time.
fell asleep.
I just wanted to show that off. Because then later we'll get a move, or we could probably find a TM. I don't know if it's Ruby Sapphire exclusive, but there's a move called False Swipe that it does damage to them, but it'll always leave them at 1 hit point.
Ah.
So you're catching a Pokemon, you hit them with False Swipe, put them at 1, then you spore them to sleep, and you're like, this is the easiest catch of the day.
Nidori dug a hole.
See how
And I'm just sitting here sleeping.
Bam!
Ah. Poor little Machop. More like Machamp. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a joke because his evolution is Machoke and Machamp.
Oh, it really is Machoke?
Yeah.
Ah, I gotcha.
Machamp is really cool because he's like a little four-armed, awesome beef,
Yeah, I think I've
dude.
seen it. Like the guy in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. All right, so then we got another little like
another
movement
one of
puzzle.
these.
So I believe it's this way.
And then... Aha! You found a rare candy.
Perfect. And I said I was going to use one on Magikarp so you can see what it turns into. And we need that one.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh, freaking! I had this place memorized for like all the times my brother took my Pokemon game and
Reset it.
reset it because he wanted to play it, and there was so many ages he did that, and then I was just like, "Come on, Benjamin, you have a job. You could go get your own game." Because we had two Game Boys at the time. It's like, I don't know what inspired my parents to get it, but like I was 5. They bought me the like skinny non-color Game Boy because the color one wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
And Pokemon FireRed, and it was just like I showed no interest in Pokemon. They just got for me for Christmas. I was like, probably the best thing that ever happened because I freaking love Pokemon.
Yeah, see, that's my thing with Pokemon. I just never had a handheld.
Yeah.
So I just never got into it. I knew about Pokemon, and I knew about the cards. I did play with the cards a bit for about one summer.
The cards is
when they exploded.
They have such a like a good system to it. Like
Yeah, but I never really played it for real.
yeah. Like they're like the real like format for playing Pokemon is so balanced.
I got caught up in the collecting of them more
Yeah, no,
than
I
anything.
gotcha.
But that was just for a small period. I don't even know what happened to all my Pokemon cards.
I don't have mine anymore.
I think my brother has them all.
Maybe.
I don't think he knows where they're at. They're probably in my garage right now in a box somewhere.
Probably.
All the just getting warped and twisted in the heat from the summer.
Yeah. Well, it's actually probably only if they're
There's some foils.
if there's some foils in there, yeah.
There definitely are. Or there were. I don't know. I just have no idea where they're at.
What are you doing over there? You're like making the table move.
I'm molesting the table leg with my foot.
It's like causing the whole thing to vibrate.
My foot was just kind of going back and forth and rubbing against it.
I gotcha.
I was actually trying to stretch my toes out. That's the foot I hurt.
All right. So I think we're almost done with this area. Yeah, we're getting there. Because I believe this guy...
Snatch. Sorry.
I believe this guy has the lift key.
He does.
Who has the lift key?
I have the lift key, and you'll never get it from me, you lousy kid.
Why am I getting my ass kicked by a 10-year-old? It's like we have to solve everything with Pokemon battles where I could just pull out a wrench and beat the shit out of you. That's the one thing I love about like the Dorkly cartoons is they put that into like massive perspective.
Yeah.
Like, why do I have to use this Pokemon? I can just smack you with a wrench.
Because in this world, that's how they solve their problems. They make small creatures fight each other to death.
So one of my favorite videos of theirs is Power Up Mix Up, where like essentially like there's a distributing company that like sends the power ups to the different games and whatnot, and they messed up an order and blah blah blah. So this happened. So like instead of like one of the power ups that Samus gets in Metroid, she gets the holy water from Castlevania. And it does nothing to the Metroids because she's in space.
She's in sci-fi. There's no evil.
And then one of the funny ones was instead of the Pokeball for Pokemon, they had it to where essentially Ash picks up the Ash picks up the crowbar from Half-Life. And beats the shit out of a Pokemon. It's like, you killed it, you monster. And I was just like, that was the best one ever. Oh, and like instead of Sonic getting the getting all the different power-ups, he gets all his different power-ups. He gets like the blue turtle shell that knocks down Robotnik's ship on Green Hill Zone.
It just takes it out.
It just takes it out because it's the blue shell. And then another one is he gets the golden gun from GoldenEye and shoots a Robotnik while he's in his armor, reflects it back, and kills himself. Alright, so now we get to go to the lift that I already scoured over here. Who's bleeding out? Who's being poisoned? Oh, I have nothing to heal him with, so let's go heal up before we do this boss fight. So, the original Pokemon, back when there wasn't any color, was pretty genius when like color came out, or when you played it on the Super Game Boy on the Super Nintendo. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't notice, all these cities are named after colors.
Yes, I did notice that. Are these flowers?
No, they're colors. Saffron is a color as well as a spice. Celadon is a type of green. Lavender, so on and so forth. Whereas the city you start in is called Pallet Town. So all the different cities you go to, when you're playing on like the original cartridges, they would have a hue to them that was of the color that you were in. So it's like if you were in Saffron, it was like a reddish pink kind of looking dealio. Cerulean was all blue looking. And I was like, that's actually pretty smart that like most kids will never appreciate. And yeah, so if you were in Pallet Town, it didn't have a color, it was gray. Because you have to build your palette.
Ah.
That one, okay, I did the wrong one. I went up instead of down. Alright, so we take this lift key, we go to this elevator. Punch it in here. At basement. Because there's no B3, there's only B4. And pick this up. We got some calcium. Alright, so we gotta beat up these guys. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. You bored over there, buddy?
Nope. Just checking something on my phone.
Because first you started clipping your nails over there.
I just noticed they needed to be clipped, and it was driving me nuts.
But during the episode?
During the recording, yes, totally. I was letting you explain your thing.
Yeah, as you're just like, clip. I'm so bored.
I'm so bored with this Pokemon game. How can you play this? Sorry, everybody.
I'm like, that is a bit rude for everyone watching.
They don't know until you mention it. Now they know.
You could hear the clipping.
I could cut it out.
Yeah, make yourself look good by cutting it out.
Yeah, no one will ever know.
Yes, because that's what you want to do.
Yes, I totally want to look good. That's why whenever you win an episode of something, I just change it so I win at the end.
You mean like that Kirby game that I let you win?
What are you talking about? In your hubris, you attacked me.
I intentionally did that because you get so mad when you lose.
I've been okay with you winning it.
You get so mad when you lose.
No, I don't.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? I don't.
Your mom had a laugh about that. She's just like, that's great.
I don't get mad.
Yes,
I don't know what you're
do.
talking about.
When we were just playing Bomberman as a friendly thing.
I was joking around.
And then your mom's like, nope, no, he's not.
I'm totally joking. I don't take that stuff seriously at all.
Sure you don't.
I let it go instantly.
That's why the entire time we were playing Kirby, you were just like, you've been getting some practice, haven't you? You've been playing while I'm not home because you have.
I was playing it up. I was playing it up. You know, I don't appreciate your attitude, and I don't think you're striking the proper tone.
Oh, I'm definitely not. I don't care. People will think what they think.
And they'll know. That I was not clipping my nails. I was sitting here intently watching you play and listening to your story.
No, you were not. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I never shut up, and I'm actually being quiet. Go, Schmaug.
He got a level, or she got a level while we were doing stuff. All right, so let's do some punchy punch.
Jackie Chan.
Let's do a fire punch. Nope, that wasn't the right choice. I can actually do this and be like, which type is it?
Grass type, isn't he? Poison?
Poison.
Fighting?
Fighting and ground and psychic. Alright, so it wouldn't have mattered. Quit poisoning Jackie Chan! He does his own stunts as it is!
Have you seen the new, I don't know if I mentioned this, but did you see the latest Mission Impossible?
No.
Speaking of doing your own stunts, you know, Tom Cruise does his own
I haven't
stunts.
seen a Mission Impossible since the very first one.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Tom Cruise.
That's okay. You know, we can all be, you know, discriminating against a certain man because of his religious views.
I just
joking.
I just
I'm
don't
just
like his
joking.
acting.
What? Are you kidding me? He has a need.
Okay.
A need for speed.
No. And prior to Mission Impossible, most of those movies, like, you know, Days of Thunder, Top Gun, I like those because that's
Far and away.
That's good Tom Cruise. Whereas now
He just plays Tom Cruise.
he just plays himself, and I'm just like, that's not acting.
Well, he's not jumping on couches and screaming stuff against psychotropic drugs or anything. Anyways, so there was a news story that broke when they were making this movie because he did a stunt and he jumped and he didn't make the jump all the way, and so he slammed his knee into like a wall. He was jumping across buildings.
Yeah.
And he broke his knee or whatever. They left it in the movie. It was kind of cool. So he like doesn't make the jump and he has to pull himself up and then he's limping. I was like, oh, look at that. They left it in the movie. It was kind of cool. The only problem with it was it bumped me because I'm like, oh, wait, that's where he would broke his leg in real life.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, it was like cool, but at the same time, like I was like, oh. If I'd never seen that story, I wouldn't even noticed it. But because I knew the story, because you know I always keep up on my Tom Cruise news.
Tom Cruise blues.
My Tom Cruise blues news.
All right, so we're gonna put Jackie Chan
Blues
up front.
clues.
Because here's the big bossy boss.
The big bossy
And we're gonna fight him on the next episode.
Of Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye bye. Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.